Greetings, YouTube. This is Yvette, and welcome to day number 5 of our 40-day fast that we started on May 1st, 2018, which we began April 30th, the evening of. And I did not do a video for day 4 because I was so busy, and plus I had this really big thing I had to do today. So I had to leave home this morning at 3:45 a.m. and I just got home about 5 o'clock, so I am exhausted. But I did want to talk about some things with our fast that's really important. One is I had orange juice this morning because I knew I was going to have a long day. I did take my ionic minerals. I also made some fresh squeezed orange juice this morning, which this is what my cup is. This is one large orange and one medium. And I had a glass this morning as well. So I juiced two oranges, and this is fresh squeezed. So I'm going to want to consume this quickly because it has vitamin C, and since it's fresh squeezed, it has the live enzymes in it that are going to help to feed my cells and feed my body and give me nutrition. I am stoked on this fast. I'm not hungry at all. I don't crave food. Actually, I did go through you get hungry, but if you drink some juice or some water or something like that, it kind of fills that void. My sister's been really doing a lot of water, and she's doing her orange juice as well. I'm going to take some Senna. So I usually make capsules, and this is a glass jar that I bought something in, and I save the glass bottles because plastic is not good. But I put Senna's powder, and I put them in a capsule. So sometimes I sprinkle this on my food, and sometimes I put them in capsules when I'm not eating food. So I'm not eating food, and I put it in my tea, but I don't really like the way sometimes it makes my tea taste. So capsules are really easy. You can have the capsules with iced tea, with your orange juice. You can have it with hot tea. It does activate faster when you have something hot inside of you after you've taken the Senna. I am mixing it with Cascara Sagrada because it seems to make my movements come out easier. So the Senna will help you get all that surface waste out, and then the Cascara Sagrada or Wormwood, someone pointed out to me, and I'm going to look her name up because I am so stoked about her and her kids fasting, and I'm going to get her name and make sure that I say that. But I certainly give a shout out to her, and I certainly appreciate her support. She's nursing a baby, so she's going to take Wormwood to help expel parasites. Cascara Sagrada will take out parasites, and it'll also move deep poo out. And I will tell you, when you get to that stage, I took Senna first, and then I took for like 2 weeks, and then I took Cascara Sagrada. And Cascara Sagrada takes a few days to kick in, and you might take several pills or capsules, because I also buy that powder and I put it in a capsule form because that stuff is horrible tasting. You never want to drink it, but it's very effective. This time, I've made sure that I've hydrated myself. I'm not as hydrated as I should be, so I should be consuming more liquid. But this time I took it with Senna and Cascara Sagrada, and I'll tell you what happened. The Senna made it easier for the Cascara Sagrada to kick in, and so Senna makes your bowels a little looser, Cascara Sagrada will make you it can constipate you if you don't have enough water. So the two of them together caused it so that I was able to eliminate some very, very, very dark stool, which means that I'm getting some of that sludge out of my body. So while we're on our fast, whether you're doing a 21-day or a 40-day, I want you to make sure that you're taking Cascara Sagrada every day. And you might want to mix it with some Senna. Mix a Senna and a Cascara Sagrada capsule. You want to make it in a capsule if you can get it, or the Wormwood. You want to make sure you're moving stuff out. And one thing, when you get to the end of your fast, one of the concerns is always how to break fast. A lot of people that are doing water fast, what happens is they cause their bowels to kind of shut down because nothing's flowing through there. And so when they break fast and they go to eat something, unless they're eating something really soft that's going to cause their bowels to move, like a watermelon or some type of cantaloupe or something very soft, they have very bad cramping and they constipate themselves, and it's a horrible thing. So the fact that we are detoxing at the same time is causing us to not shut our bowels down. So when I did my 40-day fast last year, when I came off of my fast, I actually ate some corn on the cob, and I was not sick. My bowels were not shut down. I eliminated as I was supposed to, and no stomach cramping, no nothing. So I know that we're on the right path doing that. In fact, why feed your spiritual man and purge your flesh if you're not going to detox the body and clean it out and get it everything a fresh start. Do that. And I want you to make sure that you brush your tongue, because what happens when we fast is our tongue gets that. Remember, we're detoxing, so toxins come out wherever. You might have excess ear wax, runny nose. Your tongue starts getting that white film on it. I make sure I brush my tongue every day, because the last time I did a fast, I wasn't really paying attention to that because I was so focused on telling you guys about my experience. And I noticed like 2 weeks had gone by and I had not brushed my tongue, and oh man, it was this white stuff. I had to soak my tongue with, have peroxide in my mouth and hold that in there and brush it. And it hurts so bad because when it's built up and you're trying to brush it, I brushed too hard and I really hurt my tongue. So this time I'm making sure I brush my tongue. So brush your tongue as you're doing your teeth. You want to make sure you do the cascara sagrada or the wormwood and senna together, and make sure you're eliminating, and take it every day so that you're cleaning yourself out. So I'm going to sign off. And if you've got any questions, let me know, because maybe we need to start sharing some of this stuff. But I'm excited. I'm stoked. I thank God. And yes, of course, the enemy's attacking, because I'm trying to get my entire church to do this fast, and they are against it. They don't think it's necessary. That's not the way they do things. I provided them with a number of scriptures today, and so we'll see what happens with that. Okay? Thank you. Keep me in your prayers. Bye-bye.